Well, greeting advertising students. This is Mr. Doucette, and this is our 8-week course in advertising here at Norco College, Marketing 40, as we'll be looking at the various aspects of advertising or promotions. Now, I don't know if any of you have already taken Marketing 420 or whether you touched on this in your Business 10 class, but if you remember, marketing is made up of the 4 P's. There's price, product, placement, and promotion. Well, this class takes that promotion aspect of marketing and we expand on it. And the class is on advertising. So this video is really my way of welcoming you and introducing you to the course. I'm going to start all the way back with how to log into Canvas and then show you how to navigate our course online. This is a 100% online course, so all your assignments and everything will be done online. The good news is they'll all be done in Canvas. You don't need to go to any other third-party software or location. Everything is done in Canvas, and all of your quizzes, all of your exams, all of your homeworks, etc. are all done right here. All you do need is access to a book, so you can either purchase the book or you can access the ebook that I have linked to the course. So let me go ahead and share my home screen, or share my screen. And I started off here by going to the Norco College website. So just go to norcocollege.edu. And in order to first log into Canvas, what you need to do is go to the About button up the top here. When you hover over that, it'll open up a submenu. You can go to Employees and then come down to Canvas. That's one of many ways of getting into Canvas. The other way is just to type into your URL, rccd.instructure.com. And that's going to bring you to the Canvas sign-in page if you've never signed in before. The credentials are easy. They're actually a little button at the top of your page when you get to that login page that tells you what the credentials are if you select it. But basically, it's your email address for your username, and it's your birth date for your password. And the birth date would be the 2 digits for your day, the 2 digits for your month, and then the 4 digits for your year. And if you put that in, you should be able to log in and you'll come to the Canvas dashboard. Your Canvas dashboard, where it'll show all the classes that you are currently taking. And here you can see I have a lot because I'm teaching a lot of classes. So this is my dashboard, and I'm just going to enter our class, which is Marketing 40. And Integrated Marketing Communications is the book, so I'm going to select that, and that brings me to our home page in Canvas. And this is a table I've set up to help you navigate the class and to get to whatever you need real quickly and real easily. But of course, if you're starting out, you might want to just go right to the Start Here button, the green one in the middle, and that's going to give you the steps to get started. And you can do that, certainly. But let me first explain everything else on the page so that way you know what's here. First off, to the very left top, it says Syllabus in the table. It looks like a little star. That is your syllabus. So if you click that, you'll be able to open your syllabus right here in Canvas. You can download it if you want to. You can view it. You can look at the schedule. You can refresh yourself on anything that maybe you have missed. I also keep that updated, so any changes I've made or anything that was wrong with the previous syllabus, I always put the most current right there. Next to that are 4 buttons that say 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't really see the 4 because I'm in front of it with my picture, but these are the modules. This class is broken into 4 2-week modules. So every 2 weeks, we're kind of looking at something a little bit different. Each module has a discussion post that you'll need to do. So you have 2 weeks to do the discussion post. And then at the end of week 4, at the end of module 2, you have your first midterm exam. And at the end of module 4, week 8, you have your final exam. So that's what you'll be doing with the modules. Now, each week, however, you have a check-in assignment, which I'll explain in a minute. You have a quiz, and then you have some kind of brief homework assignment that causes you to do something within the sphere of advertising. So we'll look at each of those here in just a moment. Then below the syllabus star is a Cengage link. That is a link to the ebook. So if you select that right now, it'll take you to a page where you can register for the ebook. You can pay for it. It is the cheapest option to get a textbook, and you can read it right here. Once you've registered, you should be able to click that Cengage link right here in the table. It'll bring you to the book, and it'll actually bring you to right where you left off in your reading or your reviewing. So it's a good option, but you do have to read it on your computer or on your phone or on a tablet. If you want a hard copy, fine, go to the bookstore, buy a hard copy, go online and buy a hard copy, but then don't register here for the ebook because you have the book. That's all this does, is get you the book. Nothing else is done anywhere else. It's all right here in Canvas. So your choice, hard copy or e-copy. Do one or the other. Don't do both, and you'll be fine. Next to that are some course videos, which I don't have very many for this class. However, I am going to be doing optional Zoom sessions. And so the Zoom session will be recorded, and those videos will be placed there. Next to that, in the middle, is a help button. This is if you need help from me. All my contact information, my email, my phone number is in there. If you need to text me, that's fine. Also, the help desk information is in there. If you need the email or phone number for them, it's in there. Also, Canvas's phone number is in there if you need to get a hold of them for any reason, technical problems, issues with Canvas, etc. Next to that is a green course details button. That gives you the course description. It gives you the textbook. It also gives you a quick schedule of what's coming up as far as the weeks ahead go. So you can select that, and then you can look at the schedule down here at the bottom as to what's coming up and what's going to be happening in the future. And then behind myself on the screen, you can't see it, I'm going to scroll down a little bit so you can kind of catch the bottom of it, is the office hours link. And that's where you would go if you want to meet with me in my office hours. If you select that, I'll open that. It gives you a schedule. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm in my office on campus. And you can meet with me in ATech 105A. I'll be in there for those hours. Or on Thursday, I'll be online for an hour from 11 to 12. Actually, from 10 to 11, not 11 to 12. And I will be available via Zoom. So you would just select that link, and that would bring you into Zoom where you can meet with me at that time. I'm going to go ahead and change this because it should be 10 to 11 a.m. In Zoom. So anyway, so that's my office hours, and I'm available to go over problems or issues with you. As you'll note, I am going to be doing these Zoom sessions during my office hours. So the one from Monday from 4 to 6 is when I'll be doing the Zoom session with you. And so if you have any questions, I'll be available after the Zoom session to be able to answer them and to get you, where you need to go with that. So let me see, back to the home screen. All right, so that pretty much covers the front page. Just so you know, right over here to the right is what's coming up. So it says there's a course evaluation coming up there. And then the very top, there's recent announcements. Because no announcements have posted yet, there's nothing there, but you will see there that the two most recent announcements appear there. And then also to the left, you do have a menu here. So if you ever get lost in Canvas, you just come here and hit home. It'll bring you right back to this page here. There's some items that are listed on my page that you won't see. They're all identified as the little eyeball with a line through it. You won't be able to see any of those, but you will be able to see all of these. So if you have trouble and looking for something, you can also go to the left menu. So that's pretty much it for the home screen. Let's go ahead and click the Start Here button as we'll get started in our class. So the first thing you're going to see is a picture of me and a welcome video. That's what you're watching now. Also, I'm giving you a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be learning in the class in this first paragraph. There's also a little bio link right here if you want to read a little bit about me and my background, where I came from, my family. You can click that, and it talks about that a little bit. This is a 100% online class, which means everything is done online. But like I said, I will be having scheduled Zoom sessions and discussing some of the key principles that I think you need to know in those Zoom sessions. So you can join me for that on usually on Mondays. They're going to be on Mondays, and we're going to do 4 of them throughout this 8-week course. Here's another link to the textbook in order to register for it in Canvas if you want to do that. Again, I think it's pretty easy to navigate our course. You have the menu to the left, but if you're on a phone or tablet, you don't have the menu to the left. So there is a way to get to that menu, and that is at the very right corner of your phone or tablet, you'll see a little pair of sunglasses or glasses, and next to that, a down arrow. If you select that down arrow, it'll pop up the menu, the very same one you're seeing on the left, and you can select home, and that'll bring you back to the home screen. And that's on any screen that you're in Canvas on your phone or tablet. So that's pretty much how to navigate, and then we're going to get started. So the first thing I'm asking you to do is to read the syllabus. Obviously, I want you to know what's coming up and what's expected. There's also the welcome video, so make sure you watch that, which you are right now. If you've not done so, here's another link to get the textbook, or also a link to Amazon if you want to get the hard copy of the textbook, or Cengage if you want to get the hard copy. But again, don't get the hard copy and access. You don't need access. All the access is going to give you in my class is the ebook. So if you don't want the ebook and you want a hard copy, just get the hard copy and don't register for the book online here. Or if you don't want to get the hard copy and you just want to register for the ebook, then click the link and get registered. But don't buy any extra access codes. If you have the book, you have all that you need. Then there's a mandatory check-in assignment right here. This one's a little different, so I got to warn you. This is going to be, since this is an advertising class, I want you to advertise yourself. And so you're going to be going to a third-party site to do this assignment. And basically, you're going to go to Flipgrid. There's a link right here. And when you click that link, there's a password to the left that you would need to join. And then you join, and then it's going to allow you to shoot a little video of yourself off of your camera. And if for some reason you have trouble doing this, please let me know right away so that I can give you an alternative assignment. And the reason, what I mean by having trouble doing this is you don't have a camera for some reason on your phone or your tablet. You could do it on your phone, which is fine. Most phones have a camera. But either way, you're recording it, online as you're doing it. So it's saving it in Flipgrid, and then you're just copying the link over into Canvas, and then that allows me and other students to click the link and to go watch your little video. And it's basically you selling yourself or speaking about your passion. Because this is an advertising class, I want you to advertise yourself as a kind of a starting point. And so that's what the assignment is. It's a lot of fun. I think most students probably dread doing it because nobody likes a video of themselves, but or few people do. But it really is powerful, and it gives us a chance to really get to know you. So that's the step number 4. Step number 5 is to get started on the coursework. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, module number 1. And that's going to bring you to module 1. I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit because here I have some Canvas tutorials if you need some help, further help with tutorials. There's also some student Canvas information right here. There's my bio, the same one that was linked on the other page. And then there's the ebook. So you can also access the ebook here, or you can use the table on the home screen, either one. That leads me then to week number 1. So this week, again, you have that mandatory check-in assignment I already mentioned where you're going to do a little video of yourself. We're going to be looking at 2 chapters, chapters 1 and 2. So read the chapters and then review the PowerPoint slides. I've given you the PowerPoints for those. And then you got your quiz number 1, which is a quiz on chapters 1 and 2. There's going to be, I think, 10 questions. And then you're going to start your what I called your discussion post. It's really a mini advertising project. So you have 2 weeks to do it. And in this case, this little mini project is you're going to be reviewing these ads. So there's a list of the best ads of 2023, 8 and 10 most popular ads. So I want you to pick one of the ads and answer one of these questions below. So basically there's part A and part B. You're going to basically answer questions about the ad you select, and then you're going to comment on other students' comments on their own ads. So you're basically going to go through these ads. There's given you 18 different ones. Some of them are duplicate, and you pick one, and then you evaluate it, answer questions about it, and then comment on other students doing the same thing. That's your discussion post for number 1, and you have 2 weeks to do that. So you'll have until the end of week number 2 to get that done. But that's pretty much it for week number 1. I will be doing a weekly announcements video going over that week's assignments and talking a little bit about the prior week. So please make sure to watch those every week. They'll come in an email. So just like this one did today. But that's pretty much it. If you need to get a hold of me, I've already given you the how to do that. But have a great first week. I look forward to a great session together. And you will see me all again next week as I do another video